fire placement. You won. You are the second bonus reading I'm giving out because of the views, the comments, and the high votes you guys got that I put on Instagram and Twitter. There's so many different uploads I was getting before your video, and I'm going out tonight, and I was gonna do it tomorrow, and they were like, no, do it tonight. So I wonder if you need to get out, if you need to go somewhere and start doing some things. Something doesn't sit right with you, or something doesn't smell right. Like, I feel like you have a hunch, or you know something, or something's gonna come up and you're gonna be like, I figured that. So let me read the notes that I put, and then we're gonna get into the cards. Okay, some of you may all over the place, but some of you may want to do dominatrix, or naturally you may want to check out, like, maybe you have like a sex kink that you are trying to discover, because there's aggression that you need to get out, and I think sexually it would be nice. And I don't know if it's called BDSM, or I don't know, so don't quote me on it, but it's something about some type of aggressive play that you may like. Also, you need to do a gut cleanse, maybe a probiotic, and switch up your diet. You need some ginger and turmeric tea in the rising with some key lime. You can't see what you don't want to. Also, I feel for some of you, there's something going on with your child. Maybe some anxiety that you're not really paying attention to or picking up on. I feel like if you have a child, or there's a child around you, there's something going on. And there's a line between letting them live and being so consumed with your shit that you have no time to even check on them living. And so I feel like there is a need for some little more check-ins with certain things. For others of you that don't have physical children in this realm, this may be a child that crossed over giving you this message about you, or your inner child talking to you. You can't see what you don't want to. What are you avoiding? Telling yourself a truth. You are avoiding facing a truth, they're saying. Feeling guided to walk away from family or outdated beliefs. March will begin anew, and tables are motherfucking turning. Your spray that I chose for you, ironically, like I said, I'm going out, I have green on. Your spray that they chose for you is Rich Witch. And if you don't, I was about to say, how dare you, but this is a new bottle. If you don't have Rich Witch, check out my Etsy shop. It is about attracting abundance on all levels in your life. And then I have my new pendulum. And I've been doing in the readings, letting people ask a question. And if my pendulum goes in circles, then the answer is yes. If it goes back and forth like this, the answer is no. So go ahead and ask a question. I always ask a question as well. I don't know. It's like going a little. Let me ask. Go ahead if you haven't asked. No. The answer is no. Go ahead and ask one more. ask one more. I feel like some of you, the question you asked, you need to reword it. Not necessarily that you didn't get your right answer, but okay, if you didn't get the answer you were hoping for, how can you alter it? So go ahead and take a minute. Yes. Okay, so the first answer is no. And the second one is yes, a big fat yes. Thank you so much. Okay, all of a sudden my nose is itching. I don't know if your allergies are going or if you're, I don't know, doing something else. But yeah, so let's see what the cards have to say. I definitely feel an adjustment in the body happening as well. I feel like you're starting to, you know that song like from Encanto, pressure like you drip, 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 Luisa. It's almost like, if you haven't seen the movie, if you've seen the movie, it's a character who carries a lot and who's kind of releasing whatever's been under the surface. So who is connected to those things and who makes you feel a certain way about certain things that have been done in your life is something that you're probably going to be evaluating, fire placements. You may be thinking of, you may need to switch up with more veggies. Something about lentils. I love lentils. Using lentils, finding out what the lentils are good for. Maybe those will help you guys. I also heard something about carrot and apples. What is your story? Have you been struggling with your self-esteem, fire signs? Have you been judging yourself? It's interesting because the energy for you guys is a little strange and different. It almost feels, I don't want to say the calm before the storm because I don't know that I see a storm. This card flipped over. The void. Like literally. It feels like a little voidy. Like March. That's another thing they said. I think I said that. March will begin anew. Tables are turning. So you may be in a little pause. Like you're in a little bit of a pause. And you're like, why isn't money looking like this? Why isn't this happening? And that's annoying. All right. Let me get to it. Disharmony and love. Boop. All right. So, you need to pay attention to your intuition more. There's some things that have happened that you knew, and you felt it, but you were kind of ignoring it. And you've put yourself like in a tough situation because of it. There's disharmony in your love life. There's a disconnect. And I feel like either you're avoiding addressing it or the person you're with is, but I really feel like it's you. I feel like how you and this person see things is completely different. And then sometimes we get in relationships and we think it's going into a relationship and it's not. and it's not really compatibility, and we don't have the same beliefs and goals. What we end up doing is we end up having sex with people, and we end up thinking, ooh, that was good, let me keep that. Especially fire placements, right? You know, fire placements have this drive and this want to experience that pleasure and, you know, the sexuality of it, and I get it. But there's this need, or there's this need for you to look at your part in things. You know, I feel like you've been victimizing yourself quite a bit in this. And I do feel like this person, which is a water placement, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, does want to, or may have proposed, or may want to propose, or has thought of taking this relationship to the next step, but their money isn't right. And I feel like your money is not flowing exactly like you think. But like I said, like, they don't want you to worry about that. You're in a period of rest. They want you to have some patience. Like I said, the Void card came out, and then Patience. So both of them came out right next to each other. So you're in a period of a void, and you just have to be patient, because you're going to your new place. Like, if you notice, she's walking towards this, and she has her balloon, and she's just enjoying life, and it's a whole nother place she's going into, right? You have the view. I think there's a little frustration that you're not exactly where you want to be yet, which I totally overstand. It's like annoying. How dare you? You also need to drink more water. You do have a new beginning coming in love, or in your career, and in your life. It's definitely here. The other card is, the other cards you have are the Fool, new chapter, change, abundance. So, like, look at the change. Like, things are being torn apart, and this is why you may be addressing different things. You may be looking at different things and saying, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. You know, like, you are a shiesty motherfucker, and you've been a shiesty motherfucker, and I don't want you back in my life. You know, or maybe I didn't make myself clear. Maybe I need to let you know how I feel. But you are separating yourself from certain things and certain people, and you can't deal with the way shit is ran with a lot of people you used to fuck with. Or you're starting to see that now. You definitely have new love coming in, or a new part in this relationship. I'm gonna be honest. I would say open yourself up for new love, if I had to be completely honest. Unless this person comes with actions that follow up with stupid words, like, you know, ooh, what, you know, oh, it's because when I was growing up, my mother used to feed me hot dogs on Wednesdays, and you know, and peanut butter toast, and baked beans, and my father never came back, and wow, and we all have a fucking story, Jonathan. But how about you get your shit together, or get in fucking therapy, because I'm not here to carry you. So in ways, we disable our partners by not holding them accountable, and by understanding so much. And I feel like, you know, sometimes we get something and we think we want it, and we really fucking don't. So there's a lot of change that's happening in your life, and it's very uncomfortable, but you're headed in the right motherfucking direction. You got the Ace of Pentacles, money coming in. I'm telling you, March is going to be big. Work on your self-esteem. Work on your discipline. See yourself as who you are becoming, and walk like you know you are already that person. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? And you got abundance, baby. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this goddess. Oh, hello. If you don't want to get pregnant, be careful. Definitely look up. I've seen this card several times, but there's some a fox in her arms, and that stands out. So that may be your spirit guide for right now. But let me pull you an affirmation card, and then that's it. Listen, life doesn't always go at the pace we want it to, but you are on the right track. But you need to focus on you, and don't let no one come to you with a sorry apology or excuse. Apology accepted, access denied, mother. I am willing to change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you'd like to schedule a personal reading, the information will be down below. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Have a good what? Have a good day or night.